ever tried to play a musical instrument or take dancing lessons or singing lessons, and in the beginning you weren't very good and you had to practice and practice and practice and practice? Well, that's what our story is about today. It's about a giraffe who wants to dance, but he's got to practice and practice. Let's get into the story.
Welcome to Miss Cijee's Reading Corner!
Hi, my friends, and welcome to Miss Cijee's Reading Corner. I'm Miss Cijee, and welcome to the place where we read books. Let's put on our hand binoculars and see who's here today. I see Lori and Dolores and Jane and Aline and Brian and Ben and Eric. Welcome to all my other friends too. Today we're going to read a book about giraffes called Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles, Andrea, and Parker-Rees. What do we see on the cover? I see a giraffe and he's all twisted up. Okay, he's just upside down, but let's see what happens in the story. That giraffe's name is Gerald, by the way. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. Here's Gerald. And what else do we see? We see a bug on a leaf, a blue bug. Oh, there's something hiding right there. What is that? And monkeys in the tree. Eek, eek. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh no, he fell and he hurt himself down there. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Whoa, look at all those animals. There's lions and buffalo, zebras. It says jungle dance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthog started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald! The animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool! Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. That wasn't very nice of them to say that about Gerald. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, You just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really wanted to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. Oh no, something's happening to Gerald. What do you think it is? He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leaped up into the air. Whoa, look how high he is with the stars. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I am dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Oh, that was an excellent book. I hope you liked that book, my friends. It was really good. Sometimes you have to practice and practice until you get really good at something. If you like this story, give me a thumbs up at the bottom and subscribe and hit that bell notification.